Social media is a big part of digital marketing campaigns. Many companies keeps a separate budget for social media. Almost every business is on social media to keep their presence. But maintaining the engagement and conversion rate is the hardest part of social media. And thus, successful social media marketing campaigns aren't created in one day. It needs creativity, copywriting, and designing. Yes, you heard it right. Creativity in social media marketing. How creativity makes your social media marketing out of the box? That's today on Digital Marketing Cubic. One of our key tasks as a marketer is to be creative and find ways to generate interest and demand in our product or services. Hey there, my name is Kashish, a professional digital marketer, and welcome to our channel Digital Marketing Cubic. We will be talking to professionals who are into digital marketing industry, and here they will share their experience, strategy, and tell you their tips and tricks. Today I'm talking to a social media marketer who is creative thinker and very passionate about social media. She has been into digital industry for more than 3 years now. So I welcome Reti. Hi Reti, how are you?
Hi, Kashish. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So how's your quarantine going on?
Quarantine is like work from home and like doing something other than that is exploring new things and to the things that we don't get time when we have a daily routine. So
Right,
yeah,
right,
I'm doing
right,
that stuff as well.
right. So did you come across any creative thought or any creative ad during this lockdown?
Pretty much brands are like more creative, like whenever there is any corona thing going on and whatever the precautions that needs to be taken, so brands are taking over in a very different style by collaborating, social distancing, washing hands over
Right.
like washing hands frequently and all that thing. And also when Modi ji is taking up onto doing some the thali thing and lighting up the diyas and
Yeah,
everything.
right.
So brands have taken up that also to a very large scale. So yeah, we can see creativity in those stuff as well.
Exactly, exactly. So okay, with some research and survey, I have listed down some questions that I really want to ask you, as you are a social media marketer. So I'll start with this: how creativity impacts social media and how we can blend it with social media marketing strategy.
So, creativity is something that always excites you, and creativity is something that is always inbuilt in you. So, you can always get into creativity into social media to attract your customers and your audiences. And after putting up creativity onto the social, doing the social media thing, obviously your feeds look beautiful and it has some variations in it. So yeah, creativity plays a very important role. So whenever you are scrolling through the road, anything that captures your attention is creativity because that always blinks up in your mind. So in the example you can see that these are the examples when which are seen as a hoarding while you are just moving out through the road. So one is of Zomato. So like they have just taken our Hindi song line, which is just very attractive. So you just get.
It's
And
very
Zomato
catchy, right?
has yes, and they have used their brand colors that is white and red. They have not used any other color. So you can quickly correlate it to like yeah, ये Zomato की ad है करके.
Right, and it
And
really
same on
catches
with
your
the
attention.
exactly that red color. And when you see on the right hand side, there is that pawns thing. So yeah, that is a pour which has been shown, which fight people. So yeah, so something this is very creative. So when you are scrolling through the road, quickly it will catch your attention. So yeah, that is what something you have to bring in your brand and in your post, which will attract your customer.
What role designing plays when we are planning creativity for social media marketing?
So, designing always plays an important role because design always speaks louder than words. So, if you write just text, 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 so no one is going to grab that attention or
Right.
nobody is going to read it out. But for the same thing, if you are showing it in an infographic way or you have many creators and other things in it, more graphic elements put into it, so obviously that is quite enticing for a customer to watch. And when designing comes into mind, obviously graphic designers plays an important role because you have to go hand in hand with them, you have to collaborate with them, and you have to conceptualize your idea in such a way that the graphic designer should understand and the outcome of the product should be a very good one.
Right.
So many times when I think about designing, I keep three things in mind. First is that personalization. So, like how you can personalize your brand or the creativity in that. So, just now we saw an example of Zomato. They have taken their brand colors. So,
Right.
yeah, that is kind of a personalization thing which they have done for the brand. Obviously, people's behavior to it will be like, yeah, ये Zomato की ad है करके that way.
Right.
Apart from that, how do you contextualize that particular thing? So उस पे text क्या आएगा? What kind of context you want to put on that? So that is what you have to think upon. And last is the dynamic thing. So whatever the ad you are making, so that ad was particularly for the hoarding thing. But when I think about the social media channels, so I can play around with a GIF, with a video or something, and whatever I make,
The different
on what
formats.
kind of yeah, and what different formats or what different platforms I'll put that ad into, and how are people going to behave and react to it.
Right.
So that is a dynamic thing that you need to keep in mind. So while designing, always keep these three factors in mind.
Right. So we have some examples we can show.
Yeah, these are few examples. So always see, like, for if you see the right hand corner image of the food and click, again they have used their brand colors. So that is quite catchy and you can relate to it.
Right.
And apart from that, creativity, if you have seen, always people are trying to keep it very subtle, not always on a very bright colors or something that has come into up. So the below are like majority of them are in the blue shades because blue shade is quite subtle to look at.
Light and very catchy.
Yes, very catchy color. So yeah, and then you can look into the creativity of each and every ad. Like for the first one, if you can see, like they have just taken two T marks and they have created it with a brand because they are into music. So yeah, so listen to the T Fracking music. So that is quite good. Then the Oreo thing, they have just taken the TikTok game all onto an another level.
Right.
So yes. So these are some of the examples, and you can always refer to various sites which shows these examples. So and some or the other idea may click onto your mind, and you can take that idea and do it for your brand. Obviously, then different level altogether. So yeah.
How we can achieve our business goal with creative social media marketing?
So basically, while doing any kind of marketing, or when I say in respect of social media, so basically the goals are like how you are doing in brand awareness. If you have a new brand, like how you are bringing on to the traffic to your website, like via social media. Then is how you are doing the lead generation thing. And most importantly is engagement, reach, and impressions. Like how many are you getting over whatever the post you have done. So these are some of the goals which I list down or keep in mind whenever I am doing or planning and strategy for social media. And by keeping this goal in mind, how creatively I can show my designs so that I can achieve this goal. So, for example, if I have a new brand and I want to achieve some of those goals, like I want to build up the community, I want to do the brand awareness, I want to bring more engagement and more traffic. So, obviously, doing something which can go trending is like I can do some, like, hashtag or something. Just say like more and more people will use that hashtag, and more branding can be done of my particular brand.
Right. But with a proper
So,
research, not just jumping on the
yes.
trending format and doing or copying
Yeah.
any creative content from other brands, but do some research.
So research is always the key, because without doing research, you don't know where your brand will stand and what kind of audience you need for your brand.
Right.
So obviously, research is something that you have to do for every goal and every other work that you have been doing.
So what mindset or what type of resources or skills should a marketer have when they are planning creativity for social media? What type of resources, skills, or knowledge required for creativity?
So, like I said, creativity just doesn't come with a finger snap. Like it is always been built up, like a little bit of artistic when you are or something. So creativity comes when you have a better thought process, when you do an brainstorming session with your friends,
Exactly.
or again your designer or your team, anyone in there. So you never know when or the other thing the idea may click your mind. So that way is how you can build up the creativity. And one more thing I can say is like always keep your eyes open. Like creativity is all over the world, around you, everywhere.
Right.
So you just need to keep your eyes open. Like that's what I said. Ki anything you see, or a man is just strolling around, or he's just talking, and you heard a word, and it might click. Okay, I can make a campaign out of this for my
Right.
brand or something.
Right.
So that is how you have to keep your eyes open, ears open. There are many resources like websites. So for example, like Social Media Examiner, Social Samosa, these are the website wherein you can get many kind of creatives which are already been designed, but you can see them and you can get an idea of how the idea has been collaborated in them.
Right.
Also, there is one more website like Lighthouse Insights or Ads of the World. So Ads of the World has all the ads which were the best of best in everything, and they are been just listed. And keeping in mind when the brainstorming thing that you do every time. So this reminds me of a thing like, have you seen Jaane Tu Ye Janana movie wherein
Yes.
the
Yes.
girl asked
Yes. As.
Imran Khan like, yeah. So like there is a stack of suitcases kept, and she just asks, "What do you see
And
in
they
this?"
just
So
I
he,
keep on guessing.
yes. So that's a random thing. So like that's way you can just keep yourself creative and do research, do scribbling, watch out for various things, and creativity can come all around in you.
Absolutely, that's a good example. So, which format do you think is the best for doing creative social media marketing?
So
Is it image or video or any other format?
yeah, so like on social media, there are n number of formats which you can do. So like starting from an image, GIF, like you have videos, 1 minute video, 2 minutes video, all that, and like slideshows or infographic. So there, infographic is something wherein you have a very big text around on your website, or big services where you want to explain. So
Yes.
you can incorporate all those services into one infographic, and it can be made very catchy with all graphics in it.
Right.
So that is something a way. So many formats are like now coming up, and Facebook itself is providing wherein you can create slideshow for the images. So rather than posting one single image, you can post a video of those images with a little animation, fade out thing, and a little music to it.
Right.
So that quite is good. So here is an example which is done by the Pride Proper Properties Group. So that example quite nicely explains like how can you incorporate 2 3 images and just make a small, hardly 20 seconds video out of it.
Right.
And gaining customers' attention. So again, coming back to Facebook. So while you are doing or performing some Facebook ads, in that also Facebook is giving you an option to make an video or slideshow, or they have put a very different kinds of animations also. There are some small templates which you can select. So always I will say for doing the format thing, always try to experiment which works the best for you.
Right.
And always keep your feed in such a way that you have a video, you have a design, you have an infographic, you have an image thing. So just keep it mix and match.
Absolutely. And so, which platform should we choose to try our creative social media post or campaigns?
So, needless to say, like every platform has its own persona. I mean,
Right.
so whatever brand is yours, like you need to see what kind of social media platform is right for your brand. And obviously, every social media platform requires creativity, and you can obviously put your creativity into any social media platforms. Like in if I say for example it's YouTube, so YouTube only supports videos. So how can you make videos which will like have your creativity and market your brand in a very different way. So like that way, you can take the various characteristics of each and every social media platform
Right.
and think about it. So like, Facebook has more often, you can post blogs and designs and videos, etc. But wherein when I come to Instagram, they don't support blogs or like that thing. They only support the visual stuff
Visual.
all over there. Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, so you should see how your brand is, and when obviously, and when you come to Twitter, Twitter is like it has that immediacy, like continuously tweeting, and you need a very quick response to
Quick
it.
response on it.
So yes, so that way every platform has its different characteristics. So you have to look at your brand for that.
True. True. What is your thought on copying creative content from other brands?
So copying creative content is like, obviously you should not copy, because there can be adverse issues to it as well at the later part.
Right.
But yeah, I don't say that don't copy also, because we have been cheating and doing copying since our childhood days. So so we know that if we are copying, but how we need to change it so that अपने answer same नहीं होने चाहिए, that kind of stuff. So yeah, obviously you have to look for other brand creators as well to get an idea, like
Take an
what
example.
can be
Take an
done.
resources. Right. Right.
Yes, and then you can tweak it accordingly so that it doesn't look same.
Right.
And more copyright issues can be faced when you are using some image which is not labeled for reuse. Like you have the royalty stock free images websites like FreePic, Shutterstock, Pixabay, and number of websites. You can
Right.
take images from there. And if you want to take free images from Google only, so Google has a setting wherein you can just do the setting thing, and you take the images which are labeled for modification.
Modification or stock
So
free. Right.
yes, yes. So from there you can choose images, because you never know when they can, like, report your image like you have just taken it or that way. So here are a few examples where the brands have copied exactly the ideas.
So yes, here are some examples of copying creative content from other brands.
Yeah, so they have just changed the colors and they have exactly copied the content. So, like, okay, there is no meaning in copying exactly the same, because this loses your own creativity in that particular section. So always remember कि you have to do something different in this. Maybe the placing can be made different, maybe the character can be made different. So yeah, just keep in mind while doing such things.
Right. So here we can see the Postcraft India copied HDFC Bank creative content, and here there is Mocha Kanpur copied Theobroma Patisserie creative content. Here we can see like Airtel India copied Reliance Jio creative content. So here are some examples of video campaign also. You can see.
Yeah, actually, this is a perfect example of GIF and a small video. Like these are GIF
Right,
formats,
right,
so
right,
they look brilliant while they are being executed. But copying is again a thing which has been done over here.
right. Here we can see Hunter Premium Beer copied Can Cuff and then here we can see like Vijay says copied Best Buy creative content.
So this is all creative content, but copying doesn't always work or go hand in hand, because that is always caught.
Right.
So always remember that you should not copy the content, and you should always curate it or tweak it accordingly. And one more thing that you need to keep in mind for the copyright issue is that it should not be like community biased issues should not also be taken over, because that will harm any religion or something. So that also is the stuff that I can take into this particular section itself. I mean the topic. So don't do anything that will harm any religions or anyone's sentiments. So always remember that.
Absolutely. A good point. Okay. So this is very interesting to ask. How will you describe creative content, trending content, and viral content?
Okay, so trending, whatever goes trending is always creative, therefore it goes trending or viral and is most liked by the people.
Right.
So whatever creative content you create, when it gets more number of likes and shares for that thing, and then it takes a peak and everybody shares and multiply, the shares get multiplied and it's get viral. So there are many examples for this particular thing. Like many top-notch brands have various creative content that just go viral
But
and are always on a trending part. So if you take an example of Amul also, so
right,
Amul has its own style that all they are always trending, and like anyone can judge like it's an Amul's kind of thing. So yeah, that is what is something always on trend.
absolutely. And how creativity can be used for our own customers or audience.
So yeah, that is something you have to always keep your feet in the customer shoes and think about how your customer audiences are. And always by keeping the niche audiences in your mind, you have to do the marketing.
Right,
So and every time it should not be direct marketing, like you are just marketing your product services, everything.
everything.
You have to do some indirect marketing also for that particular matter. And yeah, and always have that personalization thing of your brand into the post, because that always is good to keep that creativity and trend setting. Like just for an example, I said of Amul thing. So
Right,
Amul have set their trends, they know their audiences, and they have their own persona and own era. Like it has been going since ages, the pretty girl, cute girl, and they are doing it.
right.
So yeah. So you have to see that, and obviously, like if I take an example, like if you are having an e-commerce website or something, and you are selling some products for people who are above 30 years of age or something, and if you are showing some very quirky thing that will target only 18 to 25 kind of audiences, so that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
So you have to always keep that in mind. And also social media platforms while marketing, like which kind of platform again you will use.
Mhm.
Like because if I talk about LinkedIn, so LinkedIn is good for B2B things.
Right. It's very
So
professional network.
yes. So sharing professional. So now again you have to think like on LinkedIn what kind of content you can share. So the content should be very subtle, informative, or that kind of thing.
Right. The
So yeah, you
main
have
should be the your engagement, how you engage your customers or your audience in social media.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly. If you understand how your customer or target audiences are, and if you have their mindset in your mind, so you can your marketing goes very easy, and you can make the content go viral also.
What kind of guidelines should we follow when we are doing creativity for social media?
Okay, so when I talk about guidelines with perspective of designs, obviously, because we are talking about creativity, which will be shown in designs, obviously. So always keep in mind, like. Keep a proper format to everything, like where you're placing your logo on the design, like keep a standard position for that logo.
Right.
Or I can say about font, like which font can go with your brand, or like you have a logo font, so use that more often. So these are something brand guidelines kind of thing, I can say, which can make your creative look more personalized for your brand.
Right. In a
So
proper way.
how you are yes, how you are approaching it, like whether you have proper spacing in that design or not.
Right.
So whether there is not too much text, because too much text, then as Facebook says, like you should have
Need
only
20%
20%.
acceptable. Right.
Yes. So if you have more text, then you'll have a lower reach. So these are few guidelines that you can always keep in mind. So we have some examples for you.
Yes.
Seen Dunzo, the text is very crisp and at the side, and it's aligned very properly. So, like, they have given more importance to the design in it. So, you can see that. And also, in all the images, you can see the hashtag placement.
Hmm.
That also plays an important role. So, hashtag is most probably used at the bottom, or it is either very catchy or written in the bold. So,
Right.
always look at where you can place your hashtag, and the logo placement as well. So like you can see most of the logos are placed towards the left, or at most at the right, at
Right.
top right or top left.
Right. Right.
Yes.
We have some other examples
So
also. I
yeah,
like this one,
right.
the Jeep one. They always show their bumper iconic
Uh-huh.
bumper thing in a very creative way.
Same.
So in this, they have placed the pano and a very white iconic headlight.
Yes, right. The BMW brand also does the same thing. Like they use their logo or the front side bumper, and every time they do
Right,
market.
right. Even this occasion kind of ad also.
Yes. So occasion kind of ad also isn't part of your creativity. Like when I say you should keep your feed as a mix and match. So there are many other posts, like you can go with the trend thing, you can go for the occasional based post, or there is we have our social awareness days many a time. So yeah, so like most of the times, if like the exam stress can be also marketed when people students are having exam or something.
Right.
So always check how you can correlate the thing.
Okay. So my kind of second last question. What strategy will you suggest for doing our next creativity in social media marketing?
So strategies, like for the creativity, I'll more of a say like what you can do for your social media to keep it more creative and good. So always, it depends upon what kind of goal you want to achieve and what kind of brand you have. So
Right.
always see how much creativity you want to put into it, and how much you want to take a step back for it. Like when you have some professional brands, when you're branding a college or something like that, so or a very high profile business, so you need to be subtle and your toning should be kind of indifferent.
Very
But
professional way.
when is yes, and when there is a small brand, quirky or e-commerce thing or fashion or travel or a number of these kinds of brands, you can take your whole soul and you can mix and match and do your own creativity. Like you can show more of creativity in those brands.
Right.
So that is one point. And always strategize your post accordingly. Like if you have any special day coming up, so you can post it wishes day, like you have Diwali, you have other kind of wishing day post, so you
Right.
can make them. And also, like if you have a traveling company, for example, and if there is a travel day coming up, so we have those special days also,
Special.
or
Right.
there is an yes, or there is a photography day coming up. So you can just create some contest or some engaging hashtag campaign for those days, and just keep your brand more upward on those days. So that is so customers will also surely interact more with that.
Right.
That is one thing. And so I have an example here to show off when Godrej Properties.
Yes.
Like, so Godrej Properties is a very high class profile real estate brand, and I will surely recommend you to follow their page. So this is an image. So the Gudi Padwa thing. So they have just taken a key, and the particular keys are looking like a Gudi Padwa thing. So this is very simple kind of gesture to wish for that special day.
Right. Absolutely.
And last thing I would like one more thing that I like to add at the last is like always keep four P's in mind. So
The
the four
marketing is
P's are like yeah, the marketing piece like towards the social media thing is like that: product, price, place, and promotion. So what kind of product you promote or what kind of thing you do, like how much price, and like if you have a high budget, so you can put that much budget for your advertising thing and do that particular way. Then is the place, like where you are located or how much targeting you are doing and that thing. And last is the promotion, like how much awareness you want to promote and everything. So always keep this four P's in mind and do and make your strategies work well.
that's a good strategy. Surely we'll try this. Okay. So we got a good points. Any last thought or any tips and tricks for us?
So tips and tricks. So yeah, like we have covered pretty much well on those topics, and kudos to you for covering all the topics and the questions you have designed pretty well. So I have very less to give as a thought. And yeah, but always remember that keep a variety of things for you on your feed, because it should always look attractive. And just follow proper time also matters, at what time you are posting. So just check favorable time for your brand and post when your public is more engaging.
Right.
And there are various kinds of marketing to do for each and every platform, and you can anytime get in touch with me for knowing all those things. And always test channels, like which channel particularly works for your brand and which does not. And don't just randomly invest your time in the channel which doesn't just तुमको presence दिखाना है करके तुम वहां पे हो. If that channel doesn't work for you, just don't run behind it.
Right. Right.
Just focus upon which channels work for you the best. And always like the trending thing, always try posting out topical posts, special occasion posts, do direct brand
Right.
marketing as well as indirect marketing as well.
Right. Right. Right.
So just keep a mix of all these things, and keep your eyes and ears open, because at last creativity always wins.
Right. Really, we got a very good points over here. Thank you so much, Revati, for covering this whole topic. I hope our
Thank
viewers
you.
got some useful information on this, how creativity can make your social media marketing out of the box. Thank you so much, Revati.
My pleasure, Kashish.
I will just add one last thing here, that many organizations and marketers are investing their time, resources, and money in data and designing capabilities. Only those who have matched its right combination will unlock its full benefit. So yeah, don't work hard, work smart. Put creativity in your next social media campaign or post and see the result. That's all from my side. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Share this video with other marketers also. And if you have any questions, please comment below. Me or Repti will try to answer your questions. Till then, stay safe and stay at home.